Hey pals. So first, how is everyone doing? Kind of been a bit scarce, but your girl going through some stuff. Anyhow, I'm here to talk about Tamar and Duhnayah Jackson. That's Derek Jackson's ex-wife. And I was gonna do two separate videos, but I said no. I'm gonna just put it in one video, right? Because I mean, both of them on the same road, They're on the same road, just different location. Oh, the sun is coming, right? They're on the same road, but different location on the road. And it's sad to see because I'm a woman. We're a woman, right? And we know how those things can go, right? For me, let's start with Tamar, right? Tamar's almost 50, guys. And this has nothing to do with the age per se in terms of just the age. It's just that you expect her to, at this point, to okay that, that you think she'll know that it's okay to get older. It's okay to embrace, getting older. It's okay to just mature. She acts so immature. Like, I mean, we all go through hurt, we all go through pain, we all go through it. But as you get older, it's not that you hide it, but you just learn to not crash out then. When you're younger, you don't have life skills, so you just, that's your MO, right? But when you're older, you expect to act, to know how to process and to know how to, and I just feel like she's right. I was saying it's okay it's okay to not act out. It's okay to learn how to manage these issues that we all will face. Like at some point, right, we're gonna face hurt and heartache. And I know a lot of it stems from, I think people tend to overlook some of what both of these ladies been going through. I mean, I know we're in a feminist era and woman power and woman, but listen, you still have soft women. I consider myself one of the soft ones, right? Where you want that, companion, and you want that, you expect, like in Tamar's case, she was married, and I'm sure at the time she think it would have lasted forever, right? And she has just never been the same since she left that relationship with Vince. And there was abuse. I mean, even if the physical and all of that, though there were allegedly reports of that, but I remember one distinct thing I remember from that relationship is that because he loves blondes, she would always be in a blonde wig. Guys, you know what that do to a female on the inside? To know that you always have to have a blonde wig on because that's what your husband likes. That's not what comes out of your head. You understand? So at the end of the day, those things are overlooked as to the damage that can be done when you're in situations like that over time, and especially if it's not addressed, or if you yourself don't really look in yourself and acknowledge how that affected you, right? Because that must affect her. And we can see that's lasted many years, plus the other psychological abuse she would have gone through trying to please him and all of that. And now she went to the other guy, the David Afeso, right? And then she went to the other guy, the white guy, and none of them worked because one, obviously her picking skills, one would say, right? Because when you're not healed, you tend to pick, and put yourself in situations that you otherwise wouldn't, right? And when you have issues working out and you don't fully work them out, you know what I mean? And as for Duhnayah, I mean, people is, I hate, everybody, she needs help and she's going crazy. And probably she does, right? Probably she does. But, I mean, talking about her like that on the internet, and it's like sometimes we're so abstract from a woman's pain, like we have never been through it, right? We don't know. Does she have family around her? Does she have people around her to help her? That girl was married to that guy. That guy who's on the internet telling women what not to take from a man that was doing the same thing to his wife. Like, people just, I mean, yes, he got his beating and whatever, but people just forget how that might have affected her. Remember that girl said she would be intimate with her husband and then leave the room knowing that a next female was gonna come after her. Yo, come on. Like, them something they mash up any woman head. Like, no matter how you, she was putting herself through that just to be with him, right? And it's like, we don't realize how damage those things will, the amount of damage those things will do to a woman. Both of these ladies are hurt, right? So we can't afford to be beating one and we can't be beating one and kind of giving the other one a blight. Both of these ladies are hurt. Both of these ladies been traumatized by men, and both of them just need to turn the camera off. They both need to turn the camera off. People just need to stop watch. You know, I see Tamar and the sisters coming up. I'm so sick of Tamar. Listen, I'm so over it. Like, I'm like, and believe me, I look at those ladies as examples, you know, and even if I'm going through stuff, I know that, you know what, I don't want to be that far gone, right? So I have to find ways to catch myself. And I encourage people to do the same. Instead of sitting down and judging these people and criticizing them and all of that, we have to look at them with empathy and be like, my God, like, I'm just a little bit more disappointed in Tamar because she's older, right? So you would think that she would be at least know at this point, she's almost 50, guys, that, come on, you have to conduct yourself a little bit better, especially when you're in the public. You can't be rah, and, you know, like, that's like for 20-year-olds that don't really understand them. And you have a lot of mature 20-year-olds that don't even act like that, right? So let me not even put it on an age. It's just about maturity, you know, like, she needs to just stop acting like that. I know it's probably for attention. And as for the Duhnayah girl, I hope she get the help she needs. I really hope she get the help she needs. I'm praying for both these ladies because both of them need help. And you know, it's just really sad to see. It's just really, really sad to see. And we just need to stop looking. Like, we need to stop looking. Because maybe it's the looking that people looking that's giving them a false sense of it's okay. It's a false sense of it. It's a false sense of okay. It's definitely a false sense of okay. Right? So, yeah, that's just my 2 cents on both of them. Like, I mean, I don't need to go into details. Their stories are out there. Like, both of their lives are documented in the media, you know? So it's out there. But for Tamar, I think people give her too much excuses. And for the Duhnayah girl, she needs help, guys. Like, I'm not say that like in a like, seriously, she needs help, right? It's hard for women. It's hard. It's hard. Like, women are just way more emotional, way more open. Their pain is usually trivialized and minimized and categorized as just, oh, you know. But you have some women who really love deep, and when they're hurt, they're really, really hurt. You understand? And some of them just get hit, right? And some of them act out, and some of them, you know, it comes out different ways. But at the end of the day, I mean, you wake up every day, you have another opportunity to just live the best life, right? You can't keep doing the crashing out and all of that. You have to just cry up on your pillow, dry your eye, put on a little makeup, and come out the street and just, you know, be your best self, because else what you could do, right? So yeah, I just wanted to express my opinions as normal about those 2 ladies, and just hope them, you know, hope both of them get it together. Like, I hope both of them get it together. I hope all of us get it together, right? Because we're all going through something. So, you know, just pray that they get it together and, you know, just represent themselves better overall. All right, guys, so that's my 2 cents. Have yourself a great day, a great night whenever you're watching this. See you soon.